very warm welcome back to City Skylines. My name's Tom. If you are just coming new to this series on episode 4, then please do check out the previous 3 episodes. They are listed in the playlist below in the description. So this is where we're at. We have our fine city here. Last episode we expanded this bit here across the river, the other side of the pond, this bit here, and we also expanded some of the industry. We added a coal power plant, things like that. So yeah, let's continue on in the same vein. Let's hit play, and we don't really have too much demand for anything, really. We mainly just have demand for industry. So we can cope with that. I think we can cope with a bit of demand for industry. We will just fill up this area here. Plenty of room for new factories to expand into. Fill this bit up, make sure it's all neat and tidy. And then we've got not a lot more to do really than just sit back and relax. Maybe put it on full speed for a bit, see what occurs. Yeah, some business popping up down here. Garments Limited and Frank's Fish Stick Factory. Oh, another fish stick factory. Clearly, it's a delicacy in our city is fish sticks. Maybe we should rename our city to that. Fish Sticksville. There we are. That's what we call it then. Fish Sticksville. So we've not got enough educated workers. We've got a fair amount of money in the bank, so let's go into education and see where we're at. Okay, so capacity elementary school isn't great, but we've got a high school unlocked now. So we can maybe think about whereabouts we want to plonk down our high school. Whereabouts is it going to get the best coverage? It doesn't get such great coverage over into this corner here, but I think that's about as good a job as we're going to do just there. Let's go for it. There we are, blimey, that cost a whopping 24 Ks. It's a big expenditure. We're low on workers, and we are also low on uneducated workers. Okay, well let's slow the speed down a bit. Things are happening fairly quickly. We've got an abandoned building because of all this uneducation of workers. It's the well-educated bit which we'll get from high school, so we just got to let that bit do its job, really. Let's put in another road along here to sort of border this section off, and then let's plonk down some roads. I think we should definitely go for the old wiggly patterned roads, because it does make things a lot more interesting. So as long as we make sure we keep them well connected. The one thing that can arise if you put too many wiggly roads in is that there isn't easy access for fire engines and things like that. Whoa, that's a weird junction. Created some sort of weird crossroads there, but I kind of like it. So you don't get as good a coverage, and you don't sort of get the most out of what you're doing, which I suppose is why people do generally tend to build cities in a grid format. I just find it a bit boring, so I'm not going to do it like that. Okay, once again we will line our sort of high street, if you like, with this commercial all the way down to there. We need to put some water in probably, don't we? We will not be thanked for not having enough water. Not enough money. Bad times. Just wait for a bit more to come in. We'll leave it till there for now. Have to remember to come back to sort that out. Probably won't remember. I'll probably make some people very unhappy. Never mind. Never mind. So, see, we'll just fill all this in with some lovely residential. This little bit here is just frustrating me. So, I'll just do that just to neaten it up. Neaten that bit up as well. Get rid of all of this. There we are. There we are. We can do the deed on that bit. There's loads of residential, but just nobody wants to move into it. That's the thing. There's demand, but there's no sort of supply. Maybe people are moving in. Maybe they're just taking their time, because they do actually have to come all the way from here, which is a tad annoying. We're nearly unlocked highways, and when we do, we can add another junction in here and bring people off into this area too. Now, we are starting to get some issues with not having any services around here, so let's have a look and see what loans we can take out. We've still got that one to pay back. We can take this loan out, so I'm gonna bite the bullet. I'm gonna take that loan out. How far is the coverage on this? It's best to try and get the most out of the coverage of this. So if we maybe put it round here somewhere, then it's still got access to it right over there. So if we do that, that'll make a lot of people happy. And let's think about medical. We've got nobody who's sick, so that's good. Elementary school availability is sinking rapidly. So let's build ourselves an elementary school. Think about there should be good enough, and let's build ourselves a police headquarters as well. Whilst we're at it, maybe on this road over here. There. Okay, it's not got power, sadly. Let's see if we can bridge the gap with some houses. And then also I'm just noticing there's quite a bit of demand for industry. Traffic doesn't seem to be doing too badly around this roundabout and into the industry area. So I think we are probably safe to put down a bit more industry around here. We can probably build a bit further back as well. What road have we got? I can't even see, it's so smoggy. Look how much smog there is about. It's terrible. Right, okay, so we can probably that is not what I wanted. Nope. Nope, that's not what I wanted either. Right, let's get rid of the whole of that. Let's build to there. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Did not want to do that. Go to there. And there we are, we've given ourselves a bit more industry. So we will start to fill that up. Traffic's still flowing fairly well around that island, which is good. That's what we like. Just noticed there's a few gaps in here, so just neaten that up. Okay, so the fire station does now actually have power, which is good. Fill in the whole of that section. Firehouse. None of the 6 fire engines are in use. They are. God, there's some funny noises down here. The game noises do make me laugh in this this game. They're just quite funny. Some real attention to detail gone into the noises as you move about. There's a dog barking there. Oh, look at this fancy house. That's a bit sort of modernist architecture, isn't it? Pool and a table in the back. I mean, this house, they've got a full-blown swing. That is a really loud siren. God, it's like where I'm living at the minute. Noise of the sirens. That's what you get from living in a city, I suppose. The police station doesn't have any water. All of our hard-working policemen of Fishsticksville are going thirsty every day. So we better look after them, because they're keeping the scum off the streets, and that's what we like. 2 out of 20 prisoners in the holding cell. University, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Correctional facility to transform criminals into law-abiding citizens. Police stations have jails to hold criminals for a short time, but a prison is needed to rehabilitate them. So that's one of the new things that we've got to work towards, which we can do in due course. There's a fire going on over here. The firemen are there in force, as you can see. Sorted that right out. I reckon the issue is this blooming fancy barbecue area they've got going on here. That clearly is where the party's at. I mean, they've got a barbecue there and there. You know, one thing led to another, things just got a bit out of hand, I reckon. Blooming, I bet that's a fish stick factory. Ice cube factory. Ah, yeah, of course. Because they do a lot of things involving heat. Boom Town. Jobs are good in. We've unlocked some new road layouts. We've unlocked the highway. We've unlocked some bus lane roads. Oh, we've got some new buildings. A taxi depot, bus depot, the cemetery. And hopefully we've got a nice cash injection. Unique buildings. We can build the Statue of Liberty. We can also build Brandenburg Gate. I don't think we're going to build those anytime soon, though. I don't think Fishsticksville is anywhere near ready for the Statue of Liberty. And the Brandenburg Gate. I think that'll just have to wait. Put some more industry in, get that going. I suppose we'll have to think about cemeteries. I mean, that seems like quite a good place to go. Let's go for that. Another busy corner shop. Obviously wasn't that busy. Power's out. What's going on here? Power availability is slumping. I mean, I really don't want to have to do it, but I think we're going to have to build another one of those. I'm going to do it. We've done it. Watch out, we've done it. We have done it. School availability is good. You can build a bus station now, but I think we better wait a bit. I don't think we're quite ready for buses yet. In the meantime, though, we can bung in some parks along and around here. I mean, that is a really quite an oversized park, but I feel like it's necessary. We'll go for this, a dog park. I'm not quite sure why specifically for dogs, but I suppose it's a thing. Let's put a merry-go-round in next to the dog park as well, just in case anybody was feeling left out. I can't put it in right next to it. What about Bouncy Castle? Yeah, let's get a Bouncy Castle in there. The land value there is just sky high. Natural resources, that one is. Clicked on the wrong tab, but never mind. They're out of water. They are out of water. That's a fair point. We better get them hooked up. Which one's the land value one? That one. Okay, so we've got pretty good land value around here and around here, down by the front, which is fine. We've got some nice big houses. That one's a pretty big one. Pretty big one. I mean, so yeah, we're getting somewhere. Those are all just going into third tier housing. High school, 693 out of 1,000 students. There's 699 students in the city. 702. There we are. A bit of crime going on here. Well, yeah, obviously there is going to be a few problems with those two houses and that house. That house is alright, but when you do choose to build a house literally in the middle of nowhere, how is that even possible? How is that even a thing? No, it's not going to work. You can't build a house there. What? What is going on? How are people getting to this place? I'm sorry, but it's going. It cannot be. As much as you would really want it to be, it really can't be. There we are. We've got the graveyard, which really does quite drastically slope down here, and that tree is dead. That's very nice. Nice little plot. No deceased stored. Those are just pretend graves. That's nice. I wonder if I've never done this before actually. We've got paths. Can we connect these paths up? No. No. That would have been cool if you could. So like, you can't. That would have been cool if you could, but obviously you can't. Okay then. So we've done quite a lot today. We've built this whole new area here. We've really expanded the industrial area. We've given people lots of parks. I mean, there's the dog park there. We've oh, I see. It's actually got like dog agility stuff in it. Okay, that's pretty cool. I mean, I'm sure that's a great place for people owning dogs. Look, there's somebody with a dog. It's waiting. What's it waiting for? I mean, get on all of these flipping seesaws. So that's pretty cool. We've got the bouncy castle here. Yeah. People are enjoying the bouncy castle, and there's like this awesome curly slide thing which looks really cool. There's all sorts of people just around and about. Uneducated child, I mean, probably should go to school rather than go at the park, but I did build a bouncy castle. I would, I suppose. So that's pretty cool. we've got that down. We've got another elementary school. I have a real hatred for elementary schools. Changed to primary school. I don't know why. It's a bit silly, isn't it, really? So we're getting on with that. We will also just do something very quickly before we go, and that's upgrade those, and then upgrade the roundabout so it is entirely highway, which means that there's no traffic lights still, but there's also now 3 lanes on the roundabout, which makes life a lot easier. Hopefully it will future-proof us a bit for when traffic starts to get really quite bad. And also it means that we can just neaten up all of these little areas like that, which is great. And it's starting to look absolutely fantastic at night time. With this bridge, I'm a fan of this bridge. That is a pretty cool bridge. And I mean, this bridge is alright, but I feel like we can grow this bridge into something spectacular that rivals this bridge, but all in due course. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please do leave a like, leave a comment if you've got anything to say, and also please do subscribe. That would be very kind and thoughtful of you. But until next time, have a good one, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.